Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Είχα ακούσει ότι κάτι έγινε στη βάση, γιατί εγώ off cameras πήγα, ας πούμε, να κάνω κάποιες αποστολές προκειμένου, ας πούμε, δεν τις κάνω σε επεισόδια, ήταν χρονοβόρες.
First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
Καλώς. To be continued. Κάτι έγινε, δεν ξέρω. Λοιπόν, τελειώσε. Λοιπόν, και boxers, τι μου κάνετε, πώς είσαστε? Καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα νέο επεισόδιο της σειράς Metal Gear Solid 5. Στο προηγούμενο επεισόδιο εμείς κάναμε κλασικά τις αποστολές, οι οποίες ήταν ίδιες με τα προηγούμενα επεισόδια. Αλλά πρώτα απ' όλα τα παιδιά τα οποία είχαμε σώσει εμείς, πήγαν και πήγαν το Metal Gear Solid και σχόλια και πήγαν μαζί με τον μικρό τον πιτσιρικά τον αρχηγό. Επίσης είχαμε παλέψει μαζί. Και τώρα εδώ πέρα, και τώρα εδώ πέρα, στα ξαφνικά εκεί που έκανα τις αποστολές μου, μας έβγαλε, ας πούμε, μια ιστορία, πήγε καλά, κάτι συνέβαινε πίσω στη βάση. Να δούμε τι γίνεται εκεί πέρα, αυτό πρώτα λίγο να δω κάτι εδώ πέρα στο development.
Please specify a project.
Parasite shoot. Μακάρι να μας το έδινε, γρήγορα και εντάξει, για να δούμε κάτι συμβαίνει, ambition list.
Please select a mission.
Shining lights, even in death. Πάμε, πήγαμε. Πάμε να δούμε τι είναι αυτή η αποστολή εκεί πέρα. Mother Base, Staff, Skills. Loading. Ξεκινάμε. Επεισόδιο 43, Shining Lights, Even in Death. Even in Death.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
Τι έγινε εδώ μέσα? Κάποιο βίντεο ήταν αυτό που τραβάγανε μάλλον. Τι έπαθε αυτός?
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it!
Ζωντάνευσανε. Γίνανε ζόμπι.
Shit!
Ζόμπι. Resident Evil.
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out.
Και θα μπω εγώ μέσα.
One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Discover the truth behind the new outbreak.
Despite our inoculation, this is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs. That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control. They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is, then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around. For now, we must alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside. What the hell happened in there?
Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Quarantine tent.
What has been updated?
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from? Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but...
Καλή μας επιτυχία. Πάμε να δούμε τι παίζει εδώ μέσα.
Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man. You never know.
Για να δούμε τι θα δούμε εδώ μέσα. Οκ. Για πες τι συμβαίνει εδώ μέσα.
What is it?
Για λέγε.
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Λοιπόν, ξεκινάω εγώ. Κύριε παιδιά, τι έχει εδώ μέσα.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Δεν θα τον ακουμπήσω καθόλου. Να καθίσω αυτό το όπλο. Για να πάμε από εδώ πέρα. Αυτό πυροβολισμό. Τι έγινε ρε παιδιά. Σκοτώνται μεταξύ του.
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
You're kidding, right?
Staff member has died. Complete.
Όλα καλά, παιδιά, τι σημαίνει εδώ μέσα. Έλα.
Staff member has died.
Εγώ είμαι ρε.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. Now I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Άλλα προχωράω.
Another transmission.
Προχωράω πιο πάνω.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Μετάλλαξη πρέπει να είναι. Τι γίνεται ρε παιδιά, σκοτώνεστε.
Has died.
Σκότωσε. Εδώ η πόρτα τι έχει πέσει. Ένα δωμάτιο. Αλλά θέλουμε κι άλλο πιο πάνω. Για άνοιξε κλειδιά για λίγο. Βρήκες τίποτα. Βρήκες τίποτα.
Boss, what the hell happened? At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail. Damn it.
Πέθανε.
So he sent the transmission.
Αυτός τα έστειλε.
Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land.
Τι έγινε πάλι ρε παιδιά. Αυτός και καλά μας καλούσε πριν, από τον ασύρματο.
The whole world will be infested.
Τι έγινε.
No!
Τι έγινε. Όλοι οι στρατιώτες μας είναι αυτές. Αφήστε μας. Ωραία φίλε. Σκοτώσαν όλοι. Κανείς δεν επέτησε. Καταβάλουμε με αυτούς τώρα.
You have to shoot, boss.
Να τους
We
σκοτώσω.
can't let them outside. We can't allow any contagious
σκοτώνουν τους στρατιώτες μου.
That's good.
Has died.
You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
Ωρα, μίλα. Δεν θα τους σκοτώσω όλους τώρα.
He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now.
Has died.
Δεν βλέπω, είναι...
Has died.
Δεν βλέπω ότι είναι όντως. Βλέπω ότι όντως είναι μόλις πέντε. Αφού τον ιό δεν βλέπω ήδη.
You're kidding, right? Snake, you just killed your own... Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody has to be your companion.
Has died.
You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Τι να κάνω, είναι όλοι μολυσμένοι.
Staff member has died. Has died. Has died. Has died. Has died.
Wait! You're insane, Snake! He was one of your men!
Has died.
Σκοτώνω τους στρατιώτες μου, ρε.
You yourself said we're a family! Or was it all lies?
Has died.
Έγιναν ζόμπι ήδη.
Has died. Has died.
Ωραία, φίλε. Να πω,
Shooting your own men! That's not the big boss I knew.
Και κανέναν άλλο εδώ πέρα πάει. Ωραία, φίλε, τι κάνει.
I looked at the staff list, and there are still people you haven't checked. If they're not infected, bring them out. Otherwise, eliminate them.
Σίγουρα. Έλα.
I'm going outside! Oh, we're dead anyway.
Για να το πας και αυτός ο πέρα δεν είναι πολύ πέντος.
Has died. Has died. Has died.
Αφού είναι όλοι τους μολυσμένοι, ρε παιδί.
Member has died. Has died.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles.
Να τον εδώ.
Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
Has been updated.
Τουλάχιστον να σώσω έναν. Χάσαμε πολύ στρατός.
just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
Για κάτσε να δω. Δεν τα κατά.
He is infected.
I don't believe it.
Staff member
I'm sorry, boss.
Πάμε να φύγουμε. Πω ρε φίλε, σκότωσα όλο μου το προσωπικό ρε παιδιά. Δεν υπάρχει αυτό το πράγμα. Η Diamond Dogs ρε παιδιά, όλοι πεθάναμε. Τόσους στρατιώτες μάζεψα, τους σκοτώσαμε. Πάνε όλοι οι στρατιώτες μας. Έπρεπε να πάρουμε αυτή την απόφαση, δυστυχώς. Έπρεπε να την πάρουμε. Έπρεπε. Χάσαμε πολύ προσωπικό. Τι γίνεται τώρα? Α, τους σκέμε. Τους σκέμε όλους.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
Συμπερώνει σιγά σιγά. Ωραίο επεισόδιο, μ' άρεσε.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait.
Για πες. να κάνουμε τώρα?
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me.
Το βάζει τη σκόνη πάνω του.
You're all diamonds.
Μάλιστα.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
Μάλιστα.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
Τους θύμισε καλά πάντως ο boss,
We are diamond dogs.
Ακριβώς. Είμαστε diamond dogs. Ωραίο. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο. Μ' άρεσε. Ωραίο ήταν. Ωραία ιστορία. Τελικά ο ιός από ό,τι φαίνεται δεν καταφέραμε να τον αντιμετωπίσουμε και μερικοί μολύνθηκαν και τους σκοτώσαμε από το ίδιο μας το χέρι.
Mission log updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Να σε καλά. Parasite σου είναι έτοιμη. Έτοιμη. Ωραία, να δοκιμάσουμε τώρα λίγο.
Please select a mission.
Pitch Dark. Δεν ξέρω αν θα μου τη δώσει. Parasite σου. Τι είναι αυτό ρε παιδιά, δεν μ' αρέσει, τώρα βλέπω το πρόσωπό του ρε. Όχι, όχι, δεν θέλω. Έτσι το προτιμώ καλύτερα. Equipment όμως. Ένα λεπτό λίγο. Μια κάτσε. Αυτά είμαστε γεμάτοι, Όχι αυτό, αυτό. Να παίξω με το με αυτό. Δεν νομίζω να χρειάζομαι rocket launcher, οπότε θα πάω αυτό εδώ πέρα. Και ό,τι γίνει το αλλάζουμε, δεν βλέπω. Φύγα! Loading. Εντάξει, Parasite Suit, εντάξει, ήλπιζα παιδάκι μου θα ήταν κάποια διαφορετική στόλη, αλλά σε καλύπτει ολόκληρο ρε φίλε, δεν μ' άρεσε αυτό. Επεισόδιο 44, Pitch Dark, Total Stealth, Pitch Black, Pitch Dark, όχι Black, Pitch Dark. Τι είναι αυτό?
Came from intel. The target is Angola Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water.
Okay.
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the brokers are front company, ciphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings.
Destroy the oil facility.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And cipher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by Unida. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Outpost captured. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Έχω την κουάι να με προστατεύει, δεν φοβάμαι τίποτα. Όπα.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Τι έγινε ρε παιδιά? Δεν κατάλαβα. Γιατί έχασα?
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village and you'll find the facility further on.
Δεν κατάλαβα γιατί mission failed είπε.
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy.
Α, δεν πρέπει να μας δούνε. Πες το ρε φίλε.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Εντάξει, δεν το ξέρα. Δεν πρέπει να μας δούνε, εντάξει.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village and you'll find the facility further on.
Όχι κουάι να με προσέχει.
Cover me.
Πάω από τα πλάγια εγώ.
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Επειδή μας βρήκανε πριν, γι' αυτό είπε mission failed. Μπράβο ρε Κουάιερ, μπράβο, μπράβο. Μου ανοίγει το δρόμο. Θα αφήσω από εδώ πέρα. Σιγά, μας πάρουν χαμπάρι. Τρέκα, Κουάιερ, τρέκα, πολλά μέσα. Τι να πω εμένα. Κράνη ρε που.
extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Enemy presence detected. There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Πόσο εύκολα και απλά. Θα μας πάρουν χαμπάρι μετά οι εχθροί μας. Άλλο ένα έχει μείνει. Έχει μείνει άλλο ένα. Αλλά το μόνο πράγμα να κάνω να μπω μέσα. Δεν πρέπει να μας πάρουν χαμπάρι. Αυτό το πράγμα δεν υπήρχε. Αυτό το πράγμα δεν υπήρχε όταν ξεκίνησα εγώ αυτή την αποστολή. Τους σκότωνα κατευθείαν. Α, δεν πρέπει να μας πάρουν χαμπάρι. Απλά τα πράγματα. άφησε εγώ να φτάσω εκεί πέρα, θα μου λοφτά. Έλα, αγόρι μου, πλησίασε λίγο.
Mission failed, boss.
Ηρεμήστε, παιδιά, θα τα καταφέρουμε. Θέλει απλή συγκέντρωση. Δεν τίποτα. Βέβαια, ήταν και quiet μαζί μου. Α, και καλά, δεν θα κάνω μόνος μου. Αφού θα είμαι και καλά, θα το κάνω μόνος μου. Είναι δύσκολο, να καταφέρω. Μέσω και αυτούς τώρα πρέπει εδώ πέρα.
Analysis complete.
Να τσεκοπίσω όλο λίγο γιατί.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Όλοι με περιμένουνε.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Έλα, πιστεύω τώρα εντάξει. Το έχω μάθει πια. Δεν είναι δύσκολο. Αλλά είναι περίπου όλα αυτό το πέρα κάτω. Πρέπει να έχουν περίπου όλο εδώ πέρα. Είναι τόσο κοντά αυτό εκεί πέρα. φάνε μια κανονιά τώρα έτσι και τους πετύχω. Το θέμα είναι να πω εκεί μέσα, να πω τα κατάφερα. Πάει και να κάνουμε κράνη. Το παιδί και να έτσι κομμία. Το πάρουμε. Έλα μαζί μου.
Extract him.
Δεν θα μιλάω και πάρα πολύ, θα συγκεντρωθώ. Έρχοντα θα ανέβω τις σκάλες. Πλησιάζω το στόχο μου.
Is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Clouds approaching.
Γρήγορα πάνω στα να με πούνε. Καλά το πάμε έχετε. Τώρα πάνω.
You have arrived at your destination.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Μετά από τιτάνια προσπάθεια τα κατάφερα.
transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
Please select a landing zone. The support helicopter requested.
Ωραία, υπομονή. Μα δεν με ενδιαφέρει και να με βρούνε. Να τα μετέψω πρέπει μόνο. Α, δεν πρέπει πάλι να με βρουνε. Χαίρομαι πολύ. Δηλαδή, έτσι όπως μπήκα, έτσι πρέπει να φύγω κιόλας. Αφού είμαι πολύ ώρα εδώ πέρα. Εύκολο το έχεις τώρα.
Please select a land support helicopter requested.
Πέρα είναι όλες βία του γκρουπ. Η έξοδος του είναι. Να κάτσετε. Και κάνει αυτό από εδώ πέρα. Και πάρα πολύ.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Γιάντε πήγαινε περάσετε εσύ.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Please select a support helicopter requested.
Απλά πρέπει να τις πετυχαίνεις γρήγορα. Πάρα πολλά, μη συμπέσεις πάρα πολύ. Σιγά σιγά, αν πετύχεις κανένα καλύψου. Χαίρομαι πολύ, και πάρα πολύ.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
πλάγια. Και εκεί πέρα έχουν τους παλάκες που μας περιμένουν.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
Roger.
Εκεί πέρα έχουμε τους παλάκες που μας περιμένουν εδώ.
arrived.
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Στην ουσία κατάφερα και πήρα μαζί μου. Μια χαρά. Loading.
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility.
Select a
We more or
mission.
less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites. It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Άλλος. Α, το κάνω και το κάποια στιγμή. Θέλω να αλλάξω λίγο ένα όπλο. Δεν πάρω μάθημα μέσα. Πήγα. Loading. Επεισόδιο 47. Total Stealth, The War Economy. Κάτι μου θυμίζει αυτό.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Κάνω αυτή την αποστολή και κλείνω το επεισόδιο.
The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Fire at will.
You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Alle troepen, dit is CPS. Ons is een securiteitscamera verloren. Daar is geen reden voor het om af te wezen. Die ook al die naast ons gaan checken.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
De CPS begrijpt. Vast intensieve posities in zoek die sniper. Alle troepen. Boss, it looks like the inspection's off the table. Find another way to locate the target. In play of your moeder.
Take it!
Εδώ το ίδιο πράγμα είναι, παιδιά, το έχετε δυσκολεύσει πάρα πολύ.
Mission failed, boss.
Λοιπόν, το έχετε δυσκολεύσει πάρα πολύ. Δηλαδή, όσο προχωράτε, τόσο πιο δυσκολεύουν δηλαδή, τα πράγματα. Εντάξει, να πάρω την πάει να παράει, να την πάω να πει να πάρει.
You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated.
Okay, να κάνω την μπορώ.
Alle troepen, dit is CPS. Ons is een securiteitscamera verloren. Daar is geen reden voor het om af te wezen. Die ook al die naast ons gaan checken uit.
ξεκαθαρίζει όλους η Quiet, δεν φοβάμαι.
It looks like the inspection's off the table. Find another way to locate the target.
Είναι ιδιαίτερα επικίνδυνη. Φοράνε full εξοπλισμό. Τι έχω να πει μέσα. Μπει μέσα την κόψα. Καλή δουλειά ρε Κουάιτ, μπράβο. Εγώ ότι έχω καλά εκπαιδευμένη. Αυτά τα μαζεύω τα χρειάζομαι στη ζωή μας.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there.
Ρε Quiet, μπράβο σου
Mission
ρε.
info has been updated.
Μπράβο σου ρε Quiet, μπράβο. Έβγε.
Marker removed.
Πρέπει να φύγουμε πίσω ρε.
Please select a landing. Support helicopter requested.
Να σε δει μέχρι να το ελικόπτερο.
Gaining altitude.
Να και πάει. Mission complete.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss.
Mission complete. Okay.
Boss, you there?
Έλα.
We have a problem. The staff have found out everything that Emmerich's been up to. They're right on the edge. I need you to intervene before things get out of control. Get back to Mother Base ASAP.
Κάτσε ρε παιδιά, είπαμε να κλείσουμε το επεισόδιο. Κάτι έγινε πίσω στη βάση. Loading. Για πες τι έγινε.
9 years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Sahelanthropus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong too. The inspection was supposed to help everyone. I sacrificed myself for my companions just as much as any of you. Why won't you believe me?
The prosecution calls a witness. Strangelove's gravestone, haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear, a test subject.
How?
His mother had to hide him away, and for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more.
We have you to tell us everything you've done, everything you've thought. All this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts.
Yeah, Peter.
We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Τελευταίο λόγο τον έχει ο boss.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss.
He's leaving.
He's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us. You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Μάλιστα. Μιλήσαμε. Φεύγει. Α, φεύγει.
Get back! Don't touch me! I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it were for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The shining white knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up, realize what kind of man he really is. What goes around comes around. You can't run from yourself forever.
Στο Γάλλο. Τώρα βέβαια σε αυτή τη θάλασσα δεν θα επιβιώσει τώρα, τι να πω. Ωραία. Α, και κάτι καινούργιο. Τι άλλο θα δούμε τώρα.
Side ops list.
Boss, maybe you realize by now, but
Updated.
there's no other way to say it. Quiet's gone. She pulled her camo stunt and stowed away on a departing chopper. After pinpointing which she took, we figured out her destination. Afghanistan. Get after her. Only you can do this. I told you this would happen. I wish I could say good riddance, but Quiet knows too much about us. We can't just leave her out there. Remember what you told me when she first got here. One of these days, we're gonna have to kill her. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger. I'd say that time has come.
Εδώ μας ενημερώσαν μέχρι στιγμής ότι η Quiet για κάποιο μυστήριο τρόπο εξαφανίστηκε για αυτή. Πολλά συμβαίνουν τώρα πάρα πολλά εδώ πέρα στο chapter 2 του Metal Gear Solid 5. Πάντως έχω να πω ότι στο σημερινό επεισόδιο μπορεί να είδαμε επαναλήψεις, κάτι παλιές αποστολές, οι οποίες βέβαια δυσκολεύσαν κατά έναν βαθμό. Αλλά δεύτερο, μετά έχω να πω ότι είδαμε και κάτι καινούργια βίντεο, το οποίο βέβαια ήταν το πρώτο που πήγαμε να σώσουμε, ας πούμε, κάποιους που είχαν κολλήσει έναν ιό, τους σκοτώσαμε με αυτούς τους. Να τους κάναμε μια ταφή, τους κρατήσαμε, τους πήραμε και καλά στη μάχη μαζί μας και ονομαστήκαμε Diamond Dogs. Και μετά διώξαμε τον Dr Emmerich, ο οποίος ήταν η αιτία που ευθυνόταν για όλα αυτά τα οποία εμείς θα πάμε σήμερα. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο επεισόδιο και πάρα πολύ ωραίες οι αποστολές. Πολύ μεν δύσκολες, αλλά πιο πολύ έτσι ας πούμε τις ευχαριστιέμαι και εγώ και όποιος παίζει. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, τα ξαναλέμε στο επόμενο επεισόδιο. Γεια σας και καλή συνέχεια.